It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Johnson. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Checking out the 76ers, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, those small battles win the big war.
It takes only one big win to get that momentum back on your side. That happened for me and D-Wade back in 06 when we were down against Dirk. And the Mavericks 02 came back and won.
And that is it for us.
Can you dig it?
As we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports Group.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers lead by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
The only accurate way to describe your interior defense was dominant. Were you looking to set a tone with all of those block shots?
Tone like that. Our goal every game is to make the other side fearful of coming at us on offense. That's tonight.
You made them work for everything. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say because I want to see us close out this series right here, right now, tonight. Our shot selection couldn't have been better. That's the first thing I'll say. I want to see the same patience and decision-making in the second half. On the other hand, I was happy with the pressure we put on them with our D and the steals we got out of it. Let's keep that heat on them. Let's not mess around. We got a chance to lock this series up right here. Now let's do it.
welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again.
Just a fantastic game. He has over 50% of his team's points. Wow.
You just gotta love watching the way he operates.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Green in at shooting guard. Buford is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's Hansen in at the 3.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 60 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Not as good. The Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 5 in the bucket from early. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Irving dishes to Green. Over to the wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love, no luck.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Early shots good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, it's no doubt. And Philadelphia has possession. Following the miss by Freak, pass to Early. Banked in off the glass. Early's got 15.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Freak, number 1. Kyrie Irving, 3rd.
Well, for these two, the bright lights and the extra attention and intensity of the postseason doesn't do anything to affect their concentration. Both of these guys always seem to get the ball to the right man at the right time.
Cavaliers leading. On the wing, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
His shooting has been outstanding. They're definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through, pointed them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Green after the Sixers pick up 2. Rebound by the 76ers. Okafor's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the paint for the lead. Shot is off. Good D from Love. The drive by Green, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. The Cavaliers have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dudley's checked in. And both free throws good for Green.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Okafor, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Green. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And Love throws it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Philadelphia with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Passes to Rivera. And the shot is good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside. You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And here are the 76ers now. Trailing by 5. Shot clock at 5. Collins. And a miss there on the triple.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
White block shot, and it drops once again. The bucket from Green. Green's got 53.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Inside. Here's Collins. They get it back. Out that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Okafor.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And Green gets it to go.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And there's the pass to Rivera. The 3. Early misses.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one. Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
And that one's good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Irving gets to Green. Fires for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Lowry kicks to Sullinger. Off the pick. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Love. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Jared Sullinger. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen. 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Burke, he's checked in for Cleveland. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Cleveland leading by 10. Monroe, the pass to Augustine. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
They set the pick. Screen by Monroe. 5 to shoot. Shot from 16. Can't get it to go.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cleveland ahead, up by 12. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. The 76ers trail by 12. They've got Jared Sullinger, and it's Atkins in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Sullinger rejected by Taylor. And Augustine kicks to Taylor. Lowry against Augustine. Buford a screen on Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Augustine dishes to Buford. Here's Burke. No good from outside. Outside Lowry. Sullinger the screen. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. The 76ers making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 12. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really on that shot by a large amount.
So it's Philadelphia now. The jump hook and good. Right down through the net.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And it's Green missing. The 76ers trail by 12. With some arc. Rebound by Monroe. He feeds it to Irving. He kicks to Taylor. Count the bucket. Taylor's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thanks, Doris.
Jared Sullinger. That's his first personal foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Rivera, he's checked in for Sullinger.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second. Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Pass to Hansen. Green with a screen for Irving. Off the screen. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him. We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half. Some good numbers here for Okafor. He has 14 points, and what a great game he's having on the boards, too.
And whatever else he's done, make no mistake that rebounding has been the priority for him. He works harder on the glass than anywhere else.
Takes a 3. Early misses. Cleveland leading by 14. Dishes it to Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Pick by Okafor. To the middle. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Porter. Green with the block. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Shoots from 8. Here's Buford, and he tucks it home.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Early. Good on this in the second half.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Love check in for Taylor. So it's the Cavaliers now. Outside Irving. Irving gets a screen from Green. And Okafor with the block. And here's Porter. Pass to Okafor. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Here's Green. Count that one.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Out to the wing. Okafor with a screen on Irving. Passes it to Rivera. Just 5 to shoot. All alone. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from early. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Green. And a big-time jam right there.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Kicks to Okafor. Goes back up. Love grabs the board. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Green kicks to Love. Now here's Green. He's guarded close. Jams it with authority.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Cavaliers.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it. And because of that, they were able to pull away.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Green. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Second free throw, no good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Taylor kicks to Love. The feed to Burke. Cleveland moving the ball around. Buford a screen on Love. Augustine with it. Now Okafor defending. Augustine no luck. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Lowry. And the shot no good, a bit short. Taylor passes to Augustine. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.